everybody. Welcome back to my living room. Feels like we're doing this a lot lately. I think this has been going on now for 3 weeks. Pretty amazing. So thank you so much for joining in either live or afterwards. I'm getting so much positive feedback about these classes. I just love sharing them, and it's really feels like I'm just giving of myself right now, which is something that all of us are doing in different ways. So whatever it is that you're doing right now to give to the community, whether it's through your job or through volunteer work, I really am inspired by you. So that's why I keep doing this. Set yourself up, maybe grab a couple of blocks or props or makeshift items that you have in your house. We'll get started in about 1 minute. Just gonna check the camera one more time. Right, today before we start, I want to say that I am dedicating all of my energy right now to send out to the people in the communities that we could consider our heroes. I know Denise is watching tonight. She works in the medical profession, and I can't imagine what it's like to be out there right now. It's super challenging. And I know next week I'll be starting to go back into my school, and I will be spending time with kids whose parents are essential workers in the community. So that will be a really interesting situation. And at the same time, I feel like it's a really beautiful way to give back and to be with those kids who need someone to spend the day with them, someone to play with them, someone to educate them. So I'll be out there doing that too. And also, as I said yesterday, today is my mom's birthday, and I dedicated yesterday's class to her because she would be more suited to a hatha yoga practice. But again today, even though she probably won't do this class, I want to dedicate my energy to my mom, 76 years old today, and started doing yoga when she was pregnant with me in 1970. So you can go back a few years and figure out how old I am, but also how many years you can do yoga. It's incredible, and you can see the picture of her on my Facebook. That's how good you look when you've been doing yoga for almost 50 years. So way to go, Mom. We'll draw a Ganesha card for a little extra inspiration today. Got honey in the background watching over us. Here's our card for today. Let's see. That's the one I pulled yesterday. Let's take this one instead. All right, this is a good one. Capacity to love. I like that. Capacity to love. Pause the music for a moment. Capacity to love. Each human individual is created with a profound longing to feel loved. Out of this need for love, you may exaggerate and parade your fascinating qualities, that's social media for you, while masking your weaknesses or fears. If you are not committed to looking at your root issues, you will feel disconnected from your true self. And I know for me, yoga has been a way to peel away and peel away and peel away those layers to get really deeply connected to who my true self is, to myself. Take a moment to look at how you are handling yourself. Are you being open and honest? Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you masking a problem with some sort of avoidance tactics such as shopping, drinking, or eating excessively? Are you holding grudges? And I think during this time, this is really showing ourselves what we're capable of and how we show up, not just here on the mat, but out in the world right now, really getting the filters taken off and seeing what we are capable of. When your heart is open, you will find that your actions tend to match your words. You rarely get offended. You're emotionally available. When your heart is open, you truly take responsibility for who you are and what your beliefs are. You love yourself more completely. Conflict resolves more easily, and you have a desire to live in harmony with others. Consider how you are perceiving the current situation you're in and how it is significant to your spiritual growth. Ganesha, who is pictured here on this card, especially his trunk, it's used to remove trees and other large obstacles, as well as for more fiddly tasks such as breaking open fruits to eat. An elephant has the capability to handle a range of tasks from minute ones to those requiring great strength. Rely on your own vast array of abilities to tackle your problems and know that the universe is supporting you in this process. For a capacity to love, and we must love greatly right now to be able to give the way that we are giving. And so again, as a reminder for myself, I'm dedicating this practice, well, to somebody who's shown me a great capacity of love, which is my mom for her birthday today, but also to all of the people out there serving our community right now. I humbly bow to you. And I'll have a little taste of that next week when I'm back in school with students and seeing how that goes. So let's start our practice today. I'm just continuously playing this beautiful music from Soul Rising and DJ Rashid again and again, because that's all I can play without getting in trouble. So I hope you don't mind. And I want to honor them because they're giving generously too during this time, letting me play their music. So today we'll take a nice tall seat. If you're not sitting in one already, you can be cross-legged or on your shins in Virasana. Take a moment, hands to your heart center. Feel your capacity to love generated at your heart. Find an intention for your practice tonight. Maybe it is around the idea of love. Whatever it is that is there for you, find your own personal intention. What is it that you want to bring to your mat tonight? What is it that you'd like to weave into your practice? And at the same time, and I think even more importantly right now, let's set a collective intention. So you think of something that you like for the greater good. It could be a small community or something wider and wider. It could be the whole world. I think right now it's important to think of the whole world. So your collective intention, a word or a phrase, and weave them together. Let the interweaving of your personal and collective intention frame your yoga practice tonight. Feel free to dedicate this practice, as I am doing, to all the heroes in our communities, and especially today for my mom. We feel that beautiful feminine yin moon energy all around us right now, so we cultivate that sense of love, the capacity to love. Together we'll take one beautiful Om, send it out anywhere that you like. Deep inhale through your nose. A full sigh out your mouth. Exhale. Inhale for Om. Deep breath in. And bow the mind into the beautiful light of your own heart, the capacity to love. What you're willing to give and to receive. Beginning with you at your heart center. And slowly blink open your eyes if they're closed, bringing your gaze back up. Release your arms and make your way down onto your back for a little bit of core work. Really been enjoying starting with core work lately. Hopefully you are too. Lie down onto your back and start by crossing your right ankle over your left thigh, so a figure 4 shape, and maybe hug your left knee into your chest. Oh, I went for a good run just before starting this class, and I don't run very often, so I think I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow in my hips. Shout out to you, Kevin, if you're out there, for inspiring me to run. Then release your left foot to the mat. Take your fingertips beside your ears, elbows out wide. Take an inhale breath, lift your head and shoulders up, draw the belly button into the spine. Exhale here. One more inhale to lift up. As you exhale, twist toward the right side, left elbow going toward the right knee. Inhale back through center. Exhale, give it a twist. Keep going here. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release your legs up in the air and lower your right leg down. Bring your palms together to touch like a little arrow. Inhale. As you exhale outside of your left leg, inhale back through center, inside of the left leg. Switch your legs. Inhale here. Exhale outside of your right leg. Inhale to lower, middle, and keep going. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. And after you've done both sides of the same leg, you switch your leg. Outside and inside, exhaling on the way up. Keep drawing that belly in. Strong core. One more on each side. Beautiful. Let your legs come up into the air, fingertips beside your ears, elbows up wide. This time cross your left ankle over your right thigh. You can bring it in for a little figure four. Supine pigeon if you like, rocking your right knee more to the right. And let's lower that right foot down. Fingertips beside the ears, elbows out wide, belly draws in. Think of bringing your elbows out wide, but crossing over to the right, left. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, cross it over and lower down. Exhaling for 8, 7. Inhale as you come down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Again, lift your legs up into the air. One more set of this posture. We'll lower the right leg down. Bring your hands together to touch. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, bring it over to the left. Inhale, lower down. This time, extend your arms back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale to lower, arms extend. Exhale, bring it up. Use your strong exhale breath and draw that belly in as you reach out to the right and into the center. Inhale to lower, arms extend. Keep those toes active. One more each side here. Last side. Beautiful. Hug your knees into your chest. Start to rock and roll forward and back. If this hurts your spine, you can roll a few times side to side and then just roll over to your side. And we'll meet in Navasana boat pose. So come all the way up. Try to float your toes. I'll just turn side to the front of my mat so you can see. Rock back on your sacrum. Reach your fingertips forward. Shins are parallel. You're welcome to hold behind. You can always tap one or both of your feet down as well. So you adjust for your own needs tonight. Maybe you extend the legs all the way up. Maybe you reach your arms up. Keep drawing the belly button toward the thighs. Keep the core engaged. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on one, cross your ankles, roll over your toes, plant your hands down, walk, step, or hop back, high plank pose to chaturanga, and lower all the way to your belly. Take a cobra pose, will feel so good. Maybe you lift to upward dog, stretch your belly, tops of the feet down, whichever one you're in. Lift the heart a little higher, exhale here. One more inhale. Come up to high plank position, take an inhale breath here. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Sigh out your mouth as you lower your heels toward the mat. Exhale. One more time. Bend your knees as you inhale. Exhale. Lower your heels toward the mat. Inhale. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Open up your hip. And you can even de-weight your right palm a little bit. Really look underneath your right shoulder. You can even lift that left heel. Looks like you're going to flip over, but don't do it. Root into the left finger pads. Deep breath in. The long breath out. Switch sides. Right foot comes down. Both hands plant evenly down. Lift your left leg up. Start to open it up. De-weight your left hand. Look underneath your left shoulder. Come high on your right toes. Lift that knee higher. Big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back to center. Downward dog. Look forward to the front of your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch. Bend your knees a lot. You can walk, step lightly high. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Realign the spine. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. How is that core feeling? Maybe a little back bend would feel good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's move. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Arch back, look back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, all the way down. Palms to shins or fingertips in front of the toes, flat back. As you exhale, plant your palms, walk, step, or hop back. High plank or all the way to chaturanga, just 90 degrees with the elbows. Roll over your toes, take your back bend, cobra, upward dog. Come back to high plank, extra chaturanga if you like that. I'm watching you, Denise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and a full breath out. One more, inhale, and exhale. And now step your feet together again. Take your knees out wide. Maybe get your hips to your heels 2 times. Your heels to hips, I guess, is more the direction. And then all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. Bring your breath right to the top. Arch back if you like. Exhale, hands to heart center. I hope you have the Ujjayi breath. That slight constriction of your throat. Keep moving. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Walk, step, or hop back. Maybe right to chaturanga if you're ready. Take your back bend. Inhale. Roll over the toes right to downward dog or chaturanga here. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. 2 breaths. Root through your finger pads, spread them wide. Take the weight off of your wrists by doming the knuckles in the center of your palms. Roll the eyes, the elbows inward. One more exhale here. Step your feet a little closer to your hands. Bend your knees a lot. Big toes touch. Couple of those frog hops. Try to get your hips right over the shoulders as you grip the mat. And then come forward. 3rd breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Hope you're feeling warm. I am. Arch back, hands to heart center. Variations with Surya Namaskar B. I know you're excited because your big toes will come together to touch. Heels slightly apart. Sit your hips back and down into the chair. Try to grip the mat with your fingertips if you can, especially your index finger. Try to pull yourself all the way back. If you pulled enough, you would fall back. But keep your feet rooted down. Curl your tailbone towards your heels. Belly draws in and then reach the arms up. Strong posture here, strong chair. Keep curling that tailbone under, draw the belly in. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, the 2 abdominal locks. Sometimes think of it like 2 fists hugging into each other, so keep it strong. 2 more deep breaths here. Keep pulling the knees back, sitting the hips lower. Arms in line with your ears. Last inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga. Hop or step. Into your back bend. Stay, don't rush. High plank. Chaturanga. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. On your inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Here are some variations. Right knee to right upper arm. Lower it down to the wrist. Cross to the left. Upper arm. Back to the right. Lift it all the way up. And step all the way through. Back heel spins down. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Outer right hip back. Lift your arms to the sky. Belly strong. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to lower back, interlace. Keep your elbows bent or lengthen your arms as you inhale, lift your chest. Bow forward, Baddha Virabhadrasana. Head is down, arms are up. Go deeper if you like. Pull your outer right hip back. Inhale, pull yourself all the way back up and reach for the sky. Big breath in. Vinyasa, palms down, step your left toes back, right leg floats. Keep going. Exhale all the way down. Don't forget the extra chaturanga if you like. You can use your knees. Downward facing dog. Big inhale. Long exhale. Inhale. Left leg lifts to the sky. Here are the options. Left knee, left upper arm. Down to the wrist. Keep it floating. Right wrist. Right upper arm. Left upper arm. You made a box. Inhale, leg lifts up. Knee to chest. Step all the way through. Virabhadrasana 1. Outer left hip pulling back. Right thigh forward, reach up to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, interlace awkward grip or opposite grip. Arms lengthen if you like. Inhale, knuckles down, chest up. Exhale, bow. Baddha Virabhadrasana, humble warrior, bound warrior. Come deeper if you like, chin to chest. Ujjayi breath. Pull yourself up on your next breath in. Reach up to the sky. Control your movement with a steady foundation. Palms down, right foot steps back. Left leg floats. Chaturanga. Both feet down, upward dog. Meet in downward dog. Extra chaturanga if you like. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Your next inhale, just for a little break. Walk your hands to the back edge of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Wrap your peace fingers around the inside of your big toe. Cap it off with your thumb. Inhale to lengthen. So this is the Padangusthasana grip. Soften your knees if you need. Bend your elbows out. Forehead to the shin. Inhale to lengthen. Flat back, long arms. Bow in again and hold. 3 breaths. Pull up on your toes at the same time that you push them down. Beautiful. Release, lengthen. Walk all the way back until you're in downward facing dog. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. Bring your feet a little closer to your hands. Big toes touch. Press into your finger pads. Couple of frog squats, and then you're going to hop up. Try to kick your bum with your heels. And so much weight into the hands that you can float a little bit. And then hop forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. You know where we're going. Chair pose with Katasana. Big toes touch. Heels apart. Sit down into the chair. Bring your hands in toward the heart. Take an inhale to lengthen. You have some options here if you want to go deeper. But let's move a little bit. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Reach up. Exhale to the left. One more each side, then we'll hold. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. It helps if you put a smile on your face. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. 3 breaths on the right. Feel free to open your arms. A little balance if you like. Sit deeper. Tend to your fingertips. Have those cupcake hands. Imagine a cupcake in your left hand and don't squish the icing with your right. If you're balancing, take a breath and come back into chair. One more inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, left side. Right elbow outside the left, cupcake hands. Or you can open your arms or take a hand balance for side crow or Kundalini 8. Press into your finger pads, sit your hips down, and lift your chest away from your thighs. Your hands are connected here. One more deep inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale back through center. Reach your arms up. I know it hurts. Exhale, fold over your thighs. You feel that burn. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands down. Make your way to chaturanga. Take your back bend. Inhale. High plank. Chaturanga if you like. Downward dog. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more side. Inhale. Options again. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Right knee to right upper arm. Stay here or chaturanga arms. Maybe Kundalini B. Inhale, sweep it up. Cross to the left. Stay. Fall in triangle. Reach your left arm up. Or hold your foot and pull it to the right side of your mat. Inhale all the way back up. Knee to the chest, round the spine. Really hug in. Look forward. Step your foot in the center. Back heel spins down. Find your alignment for warrior 2. Front heel to back arch alignment. Front knee bends. Arms are extending. Deep inhale. and a long exhale. 3 more breaths. Hug your outer right thigh under, inner left thigh open. Ujjayi breath. Last breath here. Flip your right palm, lower your left hand, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Keep bending your right knee, reach up. As you exhale, pull that hand back. Take your arm variation, maybe you cup your head, maybe your left hand comes to the top of your right thigh, maybe you find a bind. Open your chest, look up. Deep inhale. Long exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Back to warrior 2 as you inhale. Keep reaching forward. Find Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Same alignment. Hug the outer right thigh under. Inner left thigh open. Stay right here. Or sweep your top arm over your head. Uttita Parsvakonasana. Pinky finger down, thumb up. Maybe you go deeper. Maybe you're going for a bind tonight. Feel free. Taking your left arm behind. Right arm under. Half bind or full bind. Try not to curl forward. You want to roll the chest open. Crown of your head in line with your big toe. So look down, and if you're way ahead of your big toe with your head, you need to come up higher. Deep breath in. If you're a bird of paradise person, maybe you're already going there. Deep breath out. We'll have 2 more breaths to hold that space for you if you're going there. Svargadvidasana. Go for it if you like. I wish I could see you. Send me a picture. We'll all take our time. Gaze down, unwind yourself from wherever you are, straighten your leg if you like. Come back to warrior 2. On your inhale breath, peel your back heel off the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky. Plant your hands down, take your vinyasa. Deep inhale. Nice long exhale. Options again. Inhale, left knee lifts to the sky. Left knee, left upper arm, stay. Chaturanga or Kundanyasana B. Inhale, sweep it up. Cross to the right, fall in triangle if you like. Or grab the outside of your foot and pull it to the top left corner of your mat. Look under your arm. Beautiful. Sweep it back up. Knee to chest, round in, hug in, core strong. Step all the way through, make it light. Back heel spins down, toes are slightly forward, open it up. Virabhadrasana 2. Gazing down your front hand, wiggle your toes further away from each other. Outer left hip rolling under, inner right thigh rolling open. Hugging your inner thighs toward each other. Same time, spread your feet apart. 3 more breaths. Concentrate your gaze on one point. Go deep, don't wait. Ujjayi. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left palm flips up. Right hand down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it back with you. Find your variation. Viparita Virabhadrasana, exalted. Turn your heart open. Capture your head with your hand if you like. Half bind or full bind. Most important thing here is to feel that long line of energy from your front knee all the way up to your left elbow. So bend your knee a lot. Pull your elbow back. Turn your heart open. Beautiful. Unwind yourself. Straighten your leg if you like for a beat. Back to warrior 2. Hinge forward as you inhale. Parsvakonasana to start, side angle pose. Use your outer right foot to root down. Reach straight up with your right arm. Stay here, or you can take your top arm over your head. Try not to sink into your left arm, so lift your chest. Pinky finger down, thumb up. Outer left hip tucking under. Inner right thigh rolling open. Stay, or go deeper, maybe to a block. Find a bind if you like. If you're going for bird of paradise pose, Svargadvidasana, go for it. You'll step your right foot forward and stand up. Bring your bind with you. Deep breaths here. 3 deep breaths to hold that space for the birds. Outer left hip under, right thigh rolling open. Try to get that crown of your head in line. So check, you should look down, straight down. You should see your big toe. If you're looking at the right side of your mat, when you look straight down, you're too much curled forward. One more deep breath. You'll look down, unwind yourself, come all the way back up. You can straighten that leg for a moment if you like. Inhale, breath, right heel, heels off the mat, reach up. Take your vinyasa and one breath per movement here. So not too fast, not too slow. Match the pace of your ujjayi breath, especially here. Don't skip this back bend. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. Come behind your toes, bend your knees a lot. If you want to get a couple of those leg hops, especially working for handstand, you bend your knees, grip the mat and hollow out the front body. Try to get nice and light, and then make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale to fold. Chair pose. Inhale, reach up. Sit your hips down. Bring your weight into your left foot. Right foot lifts up and crosses over, finding standing half chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. Or standing pigeon pose if you're stay up higher. Lean forward. Take a breath in. Maybe hook your elbows in front of your shin. Just stay here. Feel the hips sitting back and down. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. Come back to chair, release that foot, get back down into it, weight to the right foot, left foot lifts. I want to say standing chair, half chair, hands to your heart center. It's funny the things yoga teachers say, and the body parts that they mention that are very difficult to connect in the right order. I'm very guilty of that. Sit back and down, deep breath in, hold your pose, deep breath out. Reach your arms up, back to the chair, inhale. Good work, everybody. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa right to downward dog. Use the full length of your ujjayi breath to move. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. If you like Kundalini again or any variation. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep it back up. Fallen triangle or the foot hold or Kundalini 8. Hook the knee on the upper left elbow. Lean forward, maybe extend both legs. Inhale, sweep it back up. Knee to chest. Come forward, look forward, step through. Warrior 2 again. Inhale. Deepen on your exhale. 4 more deep breaths here, so 5 in total. Nice strong arms. Get right into the depths of your pose. Last full breath. On your inhale, straighten your front leg, heel toe your back foot in a step or 2. Start to hinge forward, finding Trikonasana. Tip of the arms at the same time. Right fingertips light inside or outside of your right foot, your right shin. Left arm reaching up. You're welcome to stay here. Try not to sink down or curl forward. The same alignment, crown of the head, in line with your front toes. Stay, or Uttita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose here or here. Both arms reaching forward, looking center between your arms, or maybe underneath your left arm. Deep breath in, and a long breath out. And now left hand onto your left hip, soften your front knee. Let's float into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. And feel the beautiful moon energy in our lives right now. Press up through your heel, toes curl toward you. Turn your chest open, try to float your right hand. If you need a block under your right hand, that's fine. It's forward into the right of your toes. Directly under your shoulders. Stay or soften your left knee. Bend your top knee. Reach for the outside arch of your foot and kick your foot into your hand. Ardha Chandrasana, Chapasana. Open up your chest, keep turning to the left. Weight those toes down, deep breath in, and a long breath out. Soften your right knee. Bring both hands down to the mat. Maybe hop your right foot back just a little bit. So hands underneath the shoulders, and you have about half a footprint between your hands and your right foot. Plug your right hip with your thumb, pull it back as the left thigh levels down. Inhale to lengthen here. You can stay standing L shape. Feel free to use blocks as well under your palms, or work towards standing splits. Walking your hands toward your standing legs. Pull up on the right calf with your right hand, bow in, forehead to your shin. Left leg lifting higher. Press out through your heel. Active leg, pull it up. Beautiful. Knees come together to touch, look forward. Slowly start to stand up. Bring that knee with you. Arms reach up. Now soften your standing knee, bend into it as you sit again down into that half chair pose. Hands can come to the heart. You can lean forward. If you have Ekapada Galavasana, flying pigeon, you can go for it. Hands come down, but then take a moment and hop back. Hop back quite a bit so you have about a 2 foot distance from your hands to your front toes. And then lift your shin bone up. Bend your elbows toward your toes, your right toes. Then lean forward into it. You have more space there to extend the right leg. Press into your hands, don't look upper back, look forward for 3, 2, 1, and come back. But try your best to stay with me if you can. Left peace fingers inside of the left big toe. Cap it off with your thumb. And stand up. Bent knee or straight leg. Reaching your right arm up to the sky. Take an inhale breath. Open it up. Stay here, gazing forward or look over your right shoulder. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Beautiful posture. Roll your outer left thigh down. Try to tuck your hip underneath you. Find your gaze, find your balance for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come back through center. Reach your arms up to the sky. Point your toes like a pendulum. Swing back, warrior 3. There are 2 postures I forgot last night, so if you're with me now, you get them. Soften your front knee. Step all the way back. Open up to the long edge of your mat. I'll just turn this way so you can see. Open up your arms. Check that your wrists and heels are about the same distance. Let's take a shoulder opener followed by a hip opener. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Maybe take an awkward grip this time. Knuckles to the earth, chest to the sky. Lift up. Exhale, full Prasarita Padottanasana variation. The more you relax your head, the more your shoulders will open. Hands coming up and over the head. One more deep inhale and exhale here. Beautiful. Release your hands underneath your shoulders, halfway lift. Now turn your toes out to the corners of your mat, and we'll bend deeply into the left knee and extend the right leg out, Skandasana. And let's move side to side, so you can use your hands or bring your hands in toward your heart, Anjali Mudra, and use your heels, hug them in toward each other and engage Mula Bandha. And slowly inhale through center, not too fast. I know you people that are out there jumping side to side, go slow. Exhale here. Full inhale, all the way. Move slowly like a ninja. Inhale. And exhale. And then we'll hold on each side. Inhale. Exhale back to the left. You can stay or take your left arm inside of your left knee, right arm open. Maybe go for a half bind or a full bind. You can grab your fingers or maybe wrap your left fingers around your right wrist. Open your chest. Hug those heels toward each other. You'll feel a little lift in the inner groin. Deep breath in and out. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Look down, release. Hands to your heart, your center. Exhale, bend to the right, send the left. Right fingertips out. Left arm up if you like. Take a half bind or a full bind. If you're wrapping your fingers, right hand around left wrist. Hug your heels, open your chest, look up. Breathe, deep breath. In this class, focusing on your capacity to love always starts with yourself. Open your heart and feel that energy flowing. Release back to center. Halfway lift as you inhale. And then we'll turn toward the front of the mat. So right foot is forward. Wiggle your left foot as far back behind as you can. Lower your knee down. Keep your toes tucked. Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Take an inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, let's sweep it back. Try to float through Ardha Hanuman. You can use your hands if you like. Bow in. Really feel the extension through the back of your right leg. Inhale back through center. Reach up. Exhale, sweep it back. Bow in. Dig your heel down. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull it back. And you can stay here. You bring your hands down. Maybe you lengthen your chest. And maybe you start to bring your right heel more forward, left knee more back. Working to your variation of either Ardha Hanumanasana or here Hanumanasana. Keep your chest lifted, right hip pulling back, left thigh forward. Lengthen up and then bow in. Three more deep breaths. Slowly start to make your way back up. Bend into your front knee. Bring your foot down to the mat. Left knee comes forward. Bring your hands on the inside of your front leg just to have a little bit of a deeper hip opener here. Come onto your fingertips. Slide your left knee as far back as you can. Hands on the inside of your right foot. Lengthen. Stay here or maybe walk your fingertips forward. Tent your hands. Maybe your elbows come down. You're welcome to stay here. This is a nice hip opener right here. If you want to try building Kundanyasana from the floor, it's kind of fun. You walk your hands back under your shoulders and take your right shoulder underneath your left knee. You can stay right here. This is a nice preparation, or lift your back knee up. You almost want to pitch yourself forward so you come really high on those back toes. Keep the hips low. Stay here or start to walk your right toes more out to the right. So your right toes are pointed way off your mat. Here, you can bend your elbows. Stay or try to extend your right leg and maybe float the back toe. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Take yourself back onto the mat. A couple more deep breaths here. Feel free to come down, take a little rest. If you want to roll onto the outer blade of your right foot and press your right hand into your inner right knee, you can. Keep your foot active. Welcome to take the thigh stretch if you like as well. Taking your left heel toward your bum. Might need to come up to grab it. Push your hips back toward your heel and then pull all of it forward. Open your chest. Two more breaths. Release down, hands on your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Sweep that right leg back. Give it a deep opening here. Again, you can tent your left fingertips. Turn your left fingertips out to the left. Tent your right fingertips. Reach that knee up as high as you can. Stay for super slow motion. Right toes touch down. Right heel lifts. Outer blade of your left foot pressing down into the mat. And lift your hips. It's a beautiful supported back bend. You can stay here if you work towards Urdhva Dhanurasana. Some of my regular students, feel free to go there. Feet step toward each other, parallel with distance. And bring both hands to the mat. Press into your left hand if you're here with me. One more breath. And then spin yourself back around, three-legged dog. Make your way back if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana. Keep that leg floating to vinyasa. Let's sigh out the mouth for the exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts up to the sky. If you like, Vinyasana or any variations. Inhale, sweep it up. Cross to the right side, fall in triangle, or go for Kundanyasana A. Hook the knee on the elbows, bend the elbows, lean forward. Extend your left leg, right toes try to float them. For 3, 2, 1, right toes touch down, left leg goes back. Breathe, come forward. Take that advice, breathe, step through. Warrior 2, 5 breaths. Don't wait to go deeper, now is the time. Ujjayi breath in and out. Flip your left palm up. No, straighten your front leg, already been there. Heel toe your back foot in. Hinge forward, reach forward. Pivot the arms, Trikonasana. And again, find that all-important alignment. Crown of the head in line with your tailbone. Fingertips can be inside or outside of your left shin, but keep the heart lifting up. Chest open. Stay or sweep your top arm over your ear. Finger pinkies down, thumb up, or maybe both hands reaching forward. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Right hand to right hip. Soften your left knee enough to come forward. Try to keep your left fingertips floating. Ardha Chandrasana. Steady through that left leg. Keep it rooted. Now press out through your right heel. Keep it active. Stay here. Use a block under your left hand if you like, directly under your shoulder. Maybe go for Chapasana, bending your right knee. Get to your bum. Strong foundation. Steady. Breathe. Good advice. As you're ready, release, soften both knees. Ooh, bring your hands down to the mat. Take your left thumb into your left hip crease to pull it back and roll your right thigh down. And stay right here, tented on fingertips or blocks, standing L shape. We're working towards standing splits, walking your hands toward your foot. Left hand behind the left calf. Pull up on it as you inhale. Bow in as you exhale. Press up with that right heel. Get that leg even higher. For 3, 2, and 1. Knees come together. Look forward and stand all the way up. Bring your right knee with you. Hands on your hips. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to your heart. Stay here or start to sit down again. Standing pigeon, now half chair pose. Elbows come in front of the shin bone. You can stay here. If you want to float, you can bring your hands down. Keep your hands where they are. Maybe tent your fingertips and then hop your left foot quite a ways back, about maybe 2 feet distance from your hands. This gives you space because as you come high onto the left toes, you have to lean your shin bone across the bend of your elbows. You can lean forward more than you could if you were really squished up in the posture. And this leaning forward gives your left leg a chance to extend. Press out through your left heel, hug your elbows, look forward, round the spine. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back. And now from here, take your right peace fingers inside of your right big toe. Tap that off with your thumb back. Padangusthasana grip. Start to stand all the way up. Bring your knee with you. Extend it to any degree. You can hold on to your knee if you need. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale. Open it up. Utthita Hasta Padangusasana. Take a look over your left shoulder if you like. Hold here for 3 breaths. Hug your outer right hip under. Standing leg strong. Heart open. The capacity to love is as strong as your heart is open. One more breath. Bring it back through center. Keep your leg lifted. Point your toes. Reach up. Try to swing that right leg back like a pendulum. Virabhadrasana 3. Whew. Keep reaching. If you fall out, get back in. Don't give up. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then step all the way back. Open it up. Long edge of your mat, hands to your hips. Take an inhale to lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale to fold. Here, bring your hands underneath your chest. Some options here. You can fold down, you can go for Shirshasana, tripod variation. I'm going for Samukhanasana, so I'm going to take my legs wide apart. Come down onto my forearms. You might be on your palms. If you're going deeply, you can pick up your toes and press your heels out. And try to move your sitting bones underneath you. So you press your heels away. Wherever you are, 5 deep breaths. I was hoping with all this home yoga practice I would get deeper into this posture, but there seems to be a limit.
Be aware of yourself as you are.
And that's it.
Without judgment.
No judgment. Self-awareness.
See what is.
2 more breaths.
You have no further problem.
And slowly make your way out of your variation. Come back to a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the front of your mat. Take your right toes as far back as you can, lower that right knee down. Keep your toes tucked as you inhale. Reach your arms up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Pull your outer left hip back, right leg forward. Inhale, reach up. Float if you can. Ardha Hanuman. Take your left heel forward, bow. Let the arms fan out behind you like wings. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach to the sky. Big inhale, breath, heart open, heart lifts. Exhale, bring it back. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bring it back. And feel free to stay right here working this variation. Or palms under your shoulders to lengthen. Bow in here or let your left heel come more forward as your right knee comes more back, working into Hanumanasana, full splits. Lift your heart as you inhale, and if you like, bow in as you exhale.
All this time. You can be watched. You can be concentrated.
2 more deep breaths.
You can be alert. But all that will ever teach you is what not to do.
Palms under your shoulders. Let's look back into the ledge. Hands on the inside.
You have to let it happen.
Stay here. You can pinch your fingertips. You're welcome to lift your back knee up. Whatever variation you took. Moment here in lizard pose. You're welcome to stay like this, working into the hip opener. If you want to build Kundalini from the floor, it's much more challenging than building it from downward dog where you have that momentum. You use a lot more hand strength and core strength here. So let's get that left shoulder underneath the left knee. Left hand comes out to the side. Right palm underneath your shoulder. Left palm underneath, well, more underneath your elbows actually. Hands under the elbows. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Lift your right knee if you can. You don't have to. Start to wiggle your left toes out to the left, and maybe so much that they lift up, and you can start to extend the leg. And maybe you lean forward. Those chaturanga arms might need to walk them a little closer. Right leg lifts up. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Hold it longer if you like. And then come back into your lunge when you're ready. Lizard lunge. If you like, turn your left toes out to the left. Keep your foot flexed. Press your left hand into your inner knee. Turn your heart open. Feel free to come down onto your right forearm, or maybe you go for the thigh stretch. Shift your hips back so you can touch your thumb to your heel. And then all of it comes forward as you turn your heart open.
All this applies to yoga. You can be watching. You can be concentrating.
Last breath.
You can be alert.
Bringing your gaze back down to the mat as you're ready. Release your legs. Back into the lunge. Foot walks on the inside of your left hand. Lift your back knee. Your inhale breath, sweep your left leg back and up. And now here you can turn your right fingertips out to weight your left hand. So to lift that knee up, bend your knee a lot. Let your foot drop, super slow motion. Turn to the outer blade of your right foot. Just your left toes tap down. Keep the heel lifted. And start to arch back. Stay here or work your feet toward parallel hip distance. Urdhva Dhanurasana, big open back bend. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Keep lifting your hips, arch back. Last breath. Use your strong right hand, press into it. Turn yourself back around, three-legged dog. Into vinyasa.
You have to let it happen.
Exhale. And bring your hands together to touch. Not to touch, just closer together. Behind your toes, bend your knees out wide. Take a couple of those little frog hops. And then come to Malasana. Feet on the outside of your hands. Welcome to stay here for a few breaths. If you want to take a crow pose, now is your time to take a crow pose, and we'll meet back here with one more pose from this shape, little surprise pose. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. If you're going for crow, palms come down underneath your shoulders, step your toes together to touch. Bring your knees to your upper arms and lean forward a lot, round the spine. Maybe you float one or both feet. So looking forward, round upper back. Maybe start to straighten your elbows, toes toward your bum. Stay here for 3, 2, and on 1, if you like, shoot back. Vinyasa, we'll meet right back. Malasana, extra chaturanga. Right. Take your hands and put the tops of your hands down. Just to give your wrists a little stretch, and you can wiggle forward and back or side to side. And maybe even lift up your hips, cross your forearms, put your wrists behind your calves and give them a good squeeze side to side. Maybe even shift side to side as you squeeze each leg. Even try to pull your elbows away from each other. Your last posture will be just a little variation of bird of paradise pose. If you need a strap for binding, you can grab a strap or just come up any way that you can. Don't worry about the bind today, that comes with time. Been here before with Skandasana. Left fingertips come out to the left, right arm reaches up. Stay here or find that bind. Go for it. Even if you don't have the bind, it's going to hold on to your knee as we stand up. Find that bind if you can. And wiggle your right toes more to the center. Turn your right toes forward. Come high onto your left toes. And keep that bind as you stand up. A little baby bird of paradise pose, a little different variation. Stand up tall, open your chest. And just for fun, if you can you look over your right shoulder. If you're practicing with somebody, give them a little wink. Or imagine your yoga buddy there. Give them a wink. And now with control, can you hold on to that leg or this bind and come all the way back down? Into Malasana. Give your wrist a little shake. A lot of wrist opening there for those binds. And we'll take the opposite wrist opener here. So palms of the hands flat. You might need to lift your heels here. Just lean forward and back a few times. If you can do it with your heels down, no problem. That's good too. Okay, give that a shake. Now we'll go for the other side. You can see just all these little bits and pieces. We put them together to try and capture one posture here, one beautiful posture. Again, remember you can just lift the knee up as we stand up. So you'll be lifting your right knee. Left arm comes up. Find that open twist like we did in Skandasana. Maybe a bind. You can also use a strap. Just that opening. And now bring your left foot more to the center. Lift your right heel up. Hold on to that bind. I don't know if this is easier or harder. Inverted paradise pose. Maybe post in the comments what you think. Stand up nice and tall. Open your chest. And turn and look over your left shoulder. Give somebody a wink. Straighten that standing leg. Slowly with control. And you hang on to it. Come all the way back down into Malasana. Roll out your wrists a few times if you like. Back with the hands down or palms down. Or maybe that other wrist release. Beautiful work, everybody. We're going to make our way onto our back. If you need one more vinyasa, don't let me stop you. Go for it. And then come down onto your seat and extend your legs. We'll meet in a seat. Oh, if you did a vinyasa, you better be jumping through to seated. Talking to you, Marty, all the way in Australia, whenever you do this class. Same for you, Olga. All you people that jump through, you better keep practicing that. It goes away quick. Move the flesh around your seat side to side. Inhale, reach up. Paschimottanasana. Let's let that go. Give yourself a nice long 5 breaths here. Last full round of breath. Take an extra one if you've already done 5. And as you're ready, slowly roll yourself up. We'll make our way down onto our back. So feet are pressed down, chest is lifting. Inhale here. Exhale, slow roll down. Come all the way down to your back. Arms beside your body. We'll have 2 back bends. Feel free to go for Urdhva Dhanurasana if you want. Hands beside your ears and you push up. Or arms beside you. You're welcome to take a block also between your inner thighs. So when you're ready, lift up. Satipanda Sarvangasana, little bridge pose. You can interlace your hands, knuckles towards the heels, lift your heart, lift your bum, lift your thighs. If you want to go for Urdhva Dhanurasana now, you can press your palms up. So that's why that wrist stretch is really nice here. Press into your palms, come to the crown of your head, and move all the way up. Straighten your legs and arms. Two more deep breaths. Coming down slowly onto your crown if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana. Releasing your hands if you're in little bridge. And let's take our feet together, knees out wide. Sit onto your hands if you need more wrist release. Or one hand to the heart, one to the belly. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. One more back bend. Knees together. Set yourself up. Satipanda Sarvangasana. Or Urdhva Dhanurasana. Upward bow. I'll go for upward bow with the hips. Come onto the crown. Maybe widen your hands, rise up. And from either variation, here's one more variation. Right knee, right foot more to the center. Lift your left knee into your chest. Press that left foot up. Stay for another full breath. Lower it down, left foot more to the center. Right knee into the chest, press it up. Bend the knee. Back to the floor, one more round of breath. Slowly coming down. This time, feet wide, knees together. Sit onto your hands if you like, or hands to your torso. Breathe into your hands. Take a deep inhale. And a nice long exhale. You come into a twist here. Open your arms in a cactus shape. If you want, you can take that thread the needle shape. Draw with your right foot over top of your left thigh, or knees can be together, or you can straighten out your bottom leg and take your right knee across to the left. So you choose, or any other variation of a supine twist. If you're taking this figure four shape, wrap your left hand around your left ankle and push your knee away, and you'll really feel that in the outer hip. It's a really nice hip stretch. Deep breath in, look to the right, deep breath out. You might be in a different twist. If you like this one knee twist, a nice option is to extend the whole right leg, wrap your hand around the outer right foot and your left knee, and pull the inside arch of your left foot back behind you, and then try to get both shoulders down. That's a really nice twist too. You can change it up if you're looking at this one and it sounds good. Slowly bring yourself back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Oops, need to do that. And then we'll cross over to the other side. So take the same shape. Maybe you take that figure four shape, so your left ankle on your right thigh, or maybe your bottom leg is straight and your left knee is coming across. You decide what shape you'd like. If you want to try that extra deep twist, you can. So the left leg will straighten. You wrap your hand around the outer left foot, your right hand, bend your right knee and pull the inside arch of your left foot back behind you. And try to roll both shoulders to the mat, especially the left shoulder, of course. It'll be harder to get down. And then look over your left shoulder. Keep pushing the outer left hip down and away from you. And you really get this into the IT band and the outer hip. If you're in this figure four shape, press your left knee away as you hold on to your left ankle. You're gazing away from your knees. So take a few more deep breaths here. Lately, I have not been closing my classes like I normally do when I teach in the studio. I've just been letting you take your Shavasana in your own time, but I'd like tonight to create a chant at the end, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I hope you'll stay with me through Shavasana. Take a couple more breaths where you are. When you're ready, you can unwind yourself. Hug your knees into your chest. For the next 2 minutes, an option for an inversion. So you could put your legs up and arms up, Viparita Karani. Roll out your ankles and wrists. If you would like, you can come to plow pose. Support your lower back, bring your feet over your head. Or come all the way up for shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Clean of all postures. You have Shirshasana A in your practice, the traditional headstand. Feel free to do it here at a wall. Count your breaths. Take about 20 breaths. You want, and shoulder stand, cross one ankle in front and use that little hook to pull your legs straight. And same thing on the other side. same shoulders down, or take some breaths in bow. Maybe interlace your hands. As you're ready to come down, you'll take your time if you're still counting your breaths. Take your time to roll down, knees into the chest. You take Apanasana, knees to chest, maybe forehead to your knees. If you like to take fish pose, you can. You lift your hips up, slide your palms underneath your seat. Again, that nice wrist release. Arms will extend. Leverage your chest up using your elbows and forearms. Lift your crown right off of your head right off of the mat. Tilt your head back. Crown lightly touches. Take a few breaths here. Big heart opener. Ready to release from Matsyasana, fish pose, chin to the chest. Roll your hands out from underneath you. Any last shape that you need, or allow yourself to just melt. Come right into Shavasana. Breathe in through your nose and a nice releasing sigh out your mouth. Listen for your heartbeat, that capacity that you have to love. Welcome to stay exactly as you are and join me for the chanting. If you'd like to make your way up to your seat, take your time to awaken yourself slowly from the inside out. Making your way onto your right side and up to your seat. Together, hands come to the heart center. If you're lying on your back, feel free to stay as you are. Take a deep inhale through your nose. A big sigh out your mouth, and we'll join for Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, a chant for peace. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace for yourself, peace for each other, and peace for the world. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, or if you've joined later. It's really my honor to share this yoga practice, and thank you so much for all your appreciation and gratitude. I have another practice tomorrow night at 5:30 Hatha, and Friday evening 7:15 Yin, also Sunday evening 7:15 Yin, and Saturday morning 90-minute power at 9:15. So I hope to see each and every one of you pop up on the screen. I can't really see it while I'm teaching, but I love to see the comments and everything later, so please let me know how you're doing. It's really nice to stay connected this way. Namaste.